Hello there, I'm back after a bit of a break. This time I'm going to be showcasing off one of the last things I have to show, my mostly childhood Pokemon collection. Some of them are worn out or can't be displayed or can't stand up anymore, so not going to show off them, but I've just sorted the best of the best and we're going to take a quick look through that, so let's get started. We got Heracross here, one of my favourite bug types. Pikachu in a Thunderbolt pose. Plusle, one of the Pikachu imposters from Gen 3. Phanpy, love Phanpy. Mime Jr., who was one of James of Team Rocket's Pokemon. Speaking of Team Rocket, Meowth. I missed out getting a Wobbuffet a few years ago, which is disappointing. As a kid I used to think he said Bobbuffet, but I should have grabbed one while I had the chance. Bonsly and Sudowoodo, who I love, albeit Sudowoodo is sticky as anything. One of the only sticky ones I've chosen to display, actually. We got Apom here. We got Machop, who in a previous take decided to hurt my foot by falling off onto it. Bit hard to navigate with this part of the collection, but I'll jump up here. We got Raichu. It's a cool looking one. I used it in my first playthrough ever in Diamond. Machop has gone again. Fantastic. There's no making this professional, no matter how many takes I try. Ivysaur, Wartortle, Lapras, who is gimmicky but cool to see get some attention. Charizard here, or Charizard 1, has a flame missile effect. Recent one. Sizzle, one of my favourite Pokemon ever, probably my favourite bug. It's Steel type. Glad it got a release recently. We've got Budew, or Budew, I think Budew. I almost called it Bonsly just then. Got Emboar. This Emboar was given to me by my very good friend Leo, also known as I Need Attention. He has a fantastic YouTube channel with regular figure reviews he's been doing. Please check him out. I've chucked the link in the description. And Leo, if you're watching this, how's it going? Hope you're good, man. Speaking of him, he is Krogunk, which is one of his absolute favourite Pokemon, and he's made some memes about it. We got Sneasel here, and Weavile, who I also used in my first Diamond playthrough. Roselia, the evolution of Budew. Another nice one. Zorua from Gen 5 was sort of a, I think it was like a mythical Pokemon. There was an event and stuff. Shellos West Sea, Shellos East Sea. We got Riolu here, and its evolution, which is quite well known, Lucario. Got Shiftry, who is cool, albeit a bit damaged. Axu, cool pseudo-legendary. Well, I don't actually think it was the pseudo-legendary. I think the Dino line by Dragon was. But in Gen 5, there was sort of a few that could have been, and I feel like Axu and Haxorus, its final evolution, could have been pseudo as well. But yeah. Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Piplup was my first proper starter ever in Diamond, but I love those three in their line. Starly, one of the best birds. We got Chattot here, who has decided to be not so chatty and move away from me. There we go. Monferno, Chimchar's evolution. Had to order that online. None of the evolutions of these three showed up in stores here to my knowledge. Weasel, or Boozle as I called it as a kid. Totodile, fantastic one. Mudkip, also a fantastic one and fan favourite. Swampert, final evolution of Mudkip. I wish I had a Marshtomp because it looks pretty cursed, but I wasn't able to get one. I saw one at, I think, Toymate, but didn't get it. I'll have to try. Blaziken, Combuskin in the same packet, as well as this Grovyle repacked many years later. I'd probably sell the Grovyle or keep it as a spare because I absolutely love this figure, and I think Grovyle has the absolute best starter line. That's why I'm using it in my Emerald playthrough. I think Grovyle may even be the best out of the three designs, albeit they are all fantastic. You got Oshawa, you got Taepig or Tepi, because I think it's meant to be tepid. Snivy, who's hard to show off. Ludicolo, this is the original Jack specific figure from like 2007. Tapu Koko, who's a really cool one. That shell actually closes on it if you want it to. Snorlax, this is like the 2018 figure. Cool feature which I've only used on these videos, so I'll never do it again. Squishy belly. I just hate to like get my fingernails into that and destroy it, really. That's my worry. Anyway, here's where scale goes out the window. I'll beat different lines and brands, but still ridiculous. You got Elekid here. I won in a Christmas prize thing as a kid at like a club. Getting smaller. Electabuzz, my favourite out of this line. Probably my favourite electric types. Then Electivire, even smaller. I know, it's pretty ridiculous. Rhyhorn, also quite small. Glad to have him. Here's another descending scale evolutions. Charmander. Recent-ish Charmeleon last year. And then my childhood Charizard, because the big one doesn't fit. And I couldn't find a small Charmander anyway, even if I wanted correct scale. Moving on, we got Greninja. Greninja again. Ash Greninja, who I picked up at Toymate 2 years ago almost now, because I missed out on it. This figure can't stand for shit, that's why it's leaning. Its hips and the joints of its knees are just buckle constantly, so I've given up fighting it, really. Then we got Torterra, kept him on his stand because it has an earthquake feature. Got Infernape next, and then my favourite and first final starter ever, Empoleon. The figure that's worn the most, ironically. Not from me playing it, it's paint. It's paint, it's just dodgy. Some of these haven't aged well. Cranidos is my favourite figure, and can't display it. It's just all splotchy. All its blue paint's going. It's really sad. Mischievous, Haunter, who I love. Mischievous is kind of taking the place of Ghastly here. Got Gengar. Beware, who's a meme with Team Rocket in the show. Then we got Rowlet, we got Dartrix, and we got Decidueye, my favourite Gen 7 Sun and Moon starters. We have a Latios I got almost 2 years ago. A UK holiday, it's from McDonald's. How that's 2 years ago, I have no idea. Lunala, $12 in EB Games. A bit before that, late 2018. And then we got Necrozma, who I got at the end of financial year Big W sales, who's a cool one. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I haven't been able to upload as regularly. I'm getting to about the end of what I have to show anyway, aside from updates and things have been picking up, but studies are keeping me busy. Do have some anime stuff I'll be able to show off at some point, and hopefully come back with a playthrough after my first course of the year is done, but no promises. Anyhow, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. See ya.